Are you curious about how the fourth industrial revolution will impact you, your career, your organisation? In this third part of a series of 6 videos, you'll hear about emerging industries, their significance to your success as a professional, your organisation, and the important role they will play in defining successful leaders and organisations this decade. Hello, I'm Rocky Scopoletti, futurologist, and welcome to this channel where we talk about everything to do with the fourth industrial revolution and equip you with the insights to create the confidence you need for your success this coming decade. So please do subscribe, like and comment on the channel to keep up with the fascinating leaders I'll be interviewing and the insights that I'll be sharing with you. This video is an interview I recently conducted with Christina, co-CEO of the SingularityU in Australia, on the topic of emerging industries. These are her insights and experiences. Joining me today is Christina Gerakiteys, who is the co-CEO of the SingularityU here in Australia. So welcome, Christina.
Thank you.
I always look at space as an example of what happens when systems leadership comes together, when you've got industry, government, academia, and the private sector coming together to approach these, wonderful new and emerging industries. So when you think about the decade ahead and thinking about space, what are the other industries that you think are going to emerge that Australia has significant opportunity and potential to participate in?
I think, for starters, the whole gamification, the whole metaverse is open globally. So I expect Australia to play. I expect Australia to play quite a large role in that, because we do have a lot of gamers, and we've got people developing amazing apps in the gaming field. I would love to see education develop. I would really love to see that whole, so again, convergence, the metaverse, the devices that you talked about before, all coming together. I'd love education to come out of the hands of government so that we actually have long-term vision and not short-term election focus. So I would love to see that happen around education. So education is one. We are making amazing discoveries in Medtech, and I would love the day that our Medtech developers don't have to go overseas to be funded. We've had people that have come up with the most amazing devices, and I can't really mention them all because some of them are on non-disclosure, but amazing things coming out, and they've had to go overseas to actually get that device floating, to get it happening.
So is that because we, from a venture capital perspective, aren't as active perhaps as what other countries?
I think we're getting there. Again, it's that we've been talking the talk for a long time, and now we're about to walk the walk. But there's still so much VC activity in Europe and in the States, and maybe that it could be population related as well, because we're a country of 25 million people. And I think I know the government's got some more money coming through. They want to create the innovation centre in Sydney. Brisbane has got innovation all over it. Adelaide, space, as you mentioned before. Adelaide is, but the other thing I think we have the capacity to do as well is go, hey, Adelaide, you be in charge of space. Hey, some other major area in Australia, you be in charge of agriculture. Hey, some other area, you be in charge of Medtech. And not nominating any particular areas, except Adelaide is really leading the space in Australia at the moment. But if we could actually collaborate and work towards centres of excellence. So instead of everyone wanting to be the innovation hub here, we have the medical innovation hub, the space innovation hub, the agriculture, because there's huge advances. I think we're absolutely rocking it in, absolutely rocking it. There you go. But in food and where agriculture is going, and soil development, and how we're going to use the land, and the new foods, and I think we're doing amazing things in that area. And to actually have centres of excellence would be fantastic. And I think that's where, agriculture, I think agriculture is huge. I actually think energy-wise, we have capacity to really blow things away. And I know that, they're working on lines between Singapore and Australia so that they can create different energy sources that will feed the whole of Singapore. And I think it was Adelaide, I was reading about the other day, survived a whole period of time just on solar energy, which was the first time that had happened. So I think we're leading, particularly leading in food and energy. Space, Adelaide is having a remarkable impact. And I think it might even be that the whole breakdown of even country silos. And we will all work together to create the best for planet Earth, because if there's been a time where we've had to come together as one, it's been now. And I keep thinking how different things would be if we'd all gone into lockdown maybe for 2 weeks at the beginning of COVID, or whatever that looks like. But I think there's greater aptitude for global collaboration. But I would love to see Australia set up different centres of excellence where we can really bring to the fore all the things that are working in Australia.
Christina, it's been wonderful talking to you, and let me just say a big thank you on behalf of many people that have been through the SingularityU programs here in Australia, and your passion and your contribution, I think, to change and adaptation is really much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for all your futurism work. I think it's amazing, and thank you for Juvenescence. How impactful is that?
Thank you. I hope you found Christina's insights and experiences insightful and fascinating, a truly inspirational leader of change. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share this to anyone you feel will benefit from it. And please do leave comments below on any topics you want to explore in the emerging world of the Fourth Industrial Revolution.